So, hello and welcome to your October behind the scenes video, your extra little glimpse to what goes on. So, what do we have to talk about this month? Well, we had Henry IV Part 1, and I have a whole parade of videos from the lovely participants to entertain you with after that. We are in the process of creating our little selection of scenes from Henry IV Part 2, which will go up next week. So that's a November thing, really. So without messing around anymore, let us just have a chat with the players before, during, and after Henry IV Part 1.
So I'm doing my setup for shake scenes. It's the first one I've done in several months. And so we've got all my lovely costumes laid out here for our Blunt, I think the captain and the sheriff. So they'll be good. Now, I have a lovely dragon mirror that's going to be in the background of my shot, but hopefully my head will be directly in the way when I'm on camera. So I won't have to climb up a ridiculous height and do that. Got my nice water ready at the table and some snacks on standby. Letters for handing over to people, which may or may not be my own bank sheets because I couldn't find any other paper to use, but you know, we use what we got. Yeah, it's only small rolls today, but I'm quite nervous to be going back, so yeah. Be curious to see how fun this is.
Points! Hey! Hello. This is Georgia Andrews.
And Bridget Randolph.
And we played Hal
And Points and a bunch of other people.
in Henry IV Part 1 today. The light is really weird. We had so much fun. I hope that my hands are trembling with adrenaline. I hope that you did too, watching it. It was just so much fun and everyone brought their absolute A game. Very, very grateful to have been part of it.
What was your favorite part?
The scene where I was like, what did I say?
You said points.
No. I was like, Ned, come out of that fat room.
That's right. Fat room. We still don't know what that means.
Lend me your hand to make me... No, I know, it means a sweaty room. Lend me thy hand to make me laugh a little, or something like that. And we did. And she came into my space and it was really funny. Yeah.
That was inspired by Lizzie Conrad Hughes. That was her idea.
Thank you, Lizzie.
We hope you enjoyed it too.
Hello, Eric here, and I'm here to tell you about repeated cues. Yes, they are a thing. Why else did you think I looked so confused during that scene? Yes, that scene. Repeated cue. Francis. Francis? Francis! The only word, the only bit that doesn't have Francis in it is basically like, run from it. Francis. Oh wait, no Francis. And then suddenly they keep saying Francis, but I have no more words to say. What on earth is going on? So that's a sneak peek into how repeated cues work. Utter confusion.
Hello. So we've just finished our run of Henry IV Part 1, where I had the great honour of playing Falstaff, just tidying my hair up a little bit after it was, very, very stylishly messy. It was I've also not shaved for a couple of days, which is very unusual for me, so you might notice I'm looking a little bit bristly in the video. I think it was necessary for Falstaff. I tried really hard to get my hair to look messy, and there were a few comments going on about it, how much it looked like Liam Gallagher. And I thought, it's either that or it was looking very much like a kind of an early noughties indie band, you know, the kind of the messy at the back and the hair kind of going down to one. Anyway, it was great fun. Playing Falstaff, he's quite a character to play, and we actually we had a can of beer. Now I don't drink very much. I have an occasional glass of wine, but not really. I don't drink that much. So having some alcohol kind of in the background, if you see what I mean, helped. I hadn't drunk any, but just having that, that real sort of ring pull fizz. I don't know whether it came out on camera, but yeah, it was a really nice moment. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of fun doing it, which yeah, I hope that communicated. I hope it was entertaining to watch. Bye. Hello. So we've just finished our run of Henry IV Part 1, where I had the great honour of playing Falstaff, just tidying my hair up a little bit after it was, yes, very, very stylishly messy. It was I've also not shaved for a couple of days, which is very unusual for me, so you might notice I'm looking a little bit bristly in the video. I think it was necessary for Falstaff. I tried really hard to get my hair to look messy, and there were a few comments going on about it, how much it looked like Liam Gallagher. And I thought, yeah, it's either that or it was looking very much like a kind of an early noughties indie band, you know, the kind of the messy at the back and the hair kind of going down to one. Anyway, it was great fun. Yeah, playing Falstaff, he's quite a character to play, and you know, we actually there was we had a can of beer. Now I don't drink very much. You know, I have an occasional glass of wine, but not really. I don't drink that much. So having, you know, some alcohol kind of in the background, if you see what I mean, helped. I hadn't drunk any, but just having that, you know, that real sort of ring pull fizz. I don't know whether it came out on camera, but yeah, it was a really nice moment. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of fun doing it, which yeah, I hope that communicated. I hope it was entertaining to watch. Bye.
Hi, my name is Tom Jackson Wood, and as we speak, I have just finished playing Bardolph in Henry IV Part 1 with Shake Scenery, and it has just been a mad afternoon, and for my part, a lot of drunk acting, more than I thought, but it just seemed to work, so I thought, let's just make Bardolph always in his cups. I mean, you know, you've got to be able to hold your rail if you're going to, you know, ride with Falstaff. I guess that's my opinion. But it's been great fun. And I hope that it was as much fun for you to watch as it was for me to play. Yeah, I'm pretty fatigued right now. Just in that moment of like, I'm done. But yeah, I really enjoy working with Shake Scenery. They pretty much got me through lockdown and helped me keep my acting skills up. So it's nice to come back and do one with them again after a while. I think one of the last online plays I did was Much Ado About Nothing, and I was, you know, had a bottle of beer through half of that as well. So careful now, I'm getting typecast. But truthfully, it's been fun, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Thanks.
Hello and welcome to my chaotic little breadjam. I figured I should show you the Welsh, because I am not actually a native Welsh speaker. No lying there. My father is, and I had some very intense few days of figuring out a good translation which would stay true to the rhythm of the piece. And I say a few days, I mean it took him about a week and a half to do this, because he really wanted to get it right, bless him. And I will be sending Lizzie the audio recording of him doing it, which sounds much more proper than what I'm doing. But this is what I... So this is the speech, this is the English that she was, like, implied to be saying, and then this is his Welsh translation of it, and then this is my notes of it, and then this is the weird sounds that I thought it sounded like. And there's things like llanad, or Llanoth, where I know that a couple of these sounds, like the LLs, are all sounds because of kind of how like the language works, but like Badov, and we've got some Cariads in here. Where's the Cariads? Everyone knows Cariad. But yes, this is here we go. Cariads, Fan Anoil, Cariad, Seren Van Maweth. Yeah, this is what I was working with, and then this is the Welsh song. It is a song which I will also let Lizzie know which song it is, and so she can give it to you guys if you want to listen to it, because the artist is absolutely incredible. But yeah, this is what I was working with.
Hello, this is Aliki from Athens. It's, what time is it? It's about 8 o'clock at night, and, yeah, 8:35. And we've just finished doing Henry IV Part 1. With Shake Scene. I absolutely love this play, and I've always wanted to play one of those guys, you know. I'm little and I'm quite clumsy. I'm not that good at fight choreography or anything, but I always really wanted to lead people into battle and die gruesomely on stage. So I really enjoyed that. I'm very pleased with my little stratagem of making, where is it? It's somewhere around here. Beetroot smoothie, which I slathered myself with a bit, dabbled my hand in, and best of all, got a swallow of towards the end so that I could go food for. I enjoyed that so much. I had a great time. Just everybody was fantastic, and it was great to it was great to perform with them. All of the different very vivid characters that some people played, and then the just, you know, straight acting of it in some other instances. I don't really know what else to say. I don't think I've been quite as happy with a show in a while. It's been a long time since I've had a chunky part. I've had a really with Shake Scene. I've had a quite difficult year since I had to withdraw from a show around this time of year. That's a mosquito. It's late October and there's still mosquitoes in this house. Anyway, thanks for watching the show. It was fantastic, and I think I'm gonna try and play some more warlike dudes. I really get a kick out of it.
So just finished Shake Scenes. I am both buzzed and knackered simultaneously. It was very interesting doing it after having not done a full show in so long. I'd done little scenes, but no big show. And the biggest accident that kept happening with me was anytime I had a scene and I didn't enter right away, but a big group came on, I frequently came on by accident. Most of the time that was fine, because one of them, in particular, the king said, right, go outside, everyone, the minute we came in, so got to sneak off of that one. Another wasn't as well concealed, but hopefully the audience didn't notice. Also had some wonderful quick changes at the end of the scenes, thankfully helped by Lizzie, who changed my name, where I literally finished as one character and to blink back on and as another. So that was quite magical. I was also very proud of the guys doing the combat today, because we got to do a few fights, which I'm always training in combat, so that's nice to see, but comedy fights are particularly funny, and today's actually contained elements of my Cloten fight, in that I had Falstaff drop his weapon and just pick up a random object. When I did it, it was a lamp, but wonderfully, Joey had a teddy of a rabbit, and his partner had one as well, so we were able to make it look like one threw it at the other. So that was really at the Douglas, so it was beautifully funny and really and wonderfully distracting at an awkward moment, which gave Hal time to kill Hotspur. So came together beautifully. So proud of them. Look forward to making more mischief with them in the near future.
So I don't know why I'm surprised that that this revisiting of the Henrys has been so popular, but I am delighted that it is. The whole company had a great time. Everybody is very enthusiastic for Henry V, which of course is next month. So yeah, it all looks good. And there will be a little more history as well next year because Richard II is going to come back, and I've got a few votes for Richard III to be sort of put together with a previous Richard III. Anyway, we'll see. If you tell me that you'd like it, then we can make it happen. What else is going on? Well, basically we're winding down a little bit. I'm sorting out the schedule for next year. We have a meeting coming up next week to talk to Shakespeare North Playhouse about possibly returning to them next year, hopefully getting involved in some more of their projects, because I'd love that. So news on that when we have it. We're also chatting up the Willow Globe over in Wales. And yeah, so fingers crossed, nice, happy, busy time to be had next year in person as well as online. That's sort of it. Nothing else for me to say this month. So I'm just going to say thank you all very much once more for your lovely support. We very, very much appreciate it. And we hope we can continue to entertain you for a very long time. So have yourselves a very happy Halloween if you're going to, and I will see you in November. Thank you.